Hey y'all, and welcome back to my room. So today I am so excited. Libellula, her Dragonfly palette is coming out really soon, and so I'm going to do a dedicated video to that beautiful palette. I'm going to go ahead and get my face on and get to the part where I'm about to get my eyes done, and then I'm going to show you a look that I put together with that palette just for her. I love Meg so much. She worked so hard, and she is such a beautiful soul. Her and Kristen have really become like sisters to me, and I really appreciate them. So if you're interested and you want to support me and you want to support Libellula and Meg, keep watching. Alright, so my face is on, my eyes are primed, and we're going to dive into the Dragonfly palette. I know I've used this before because it is beautiful, but I don't think I should be limited to just using a new palette every time. I think if I choose to play in a palette for a while, I should be able to do that. I shouldn't limit myself. So I'm going to dive into the Dragonfly palette. It is absolutely beautiful. You can see here it does have a mirror. So it looks like this. It's a beautiful jewel toned palette, and it is equipped with 4, 8, 16 colors, and they are absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to dedicate this video today to using this beautiful gem here, and we're going to create a beautiful look with it. Alright, so I do have a really important meeting today, and my bosses are always like, oh, your makeup is so beautiful, it's always so fun and creative, and I like to keep it that way, but I also need to keep in mind this is a really important meeting today, and I don't need to be like going cray cray. So I'm just going to take Familia right here. It's this really pretty purple tone shade. I do believe it is a bit of a shimmer. See there? It is a bit of a shimmer. It's beautiful. So I'm actually going to start with that to start building up my color. And I don't want it to be just a crazy look, because I am so tempted to dive into the blue, into the green, and even into the lime green. So I just have to be extremely careful with what I do today. Even though they see me every day, they know who I am. I just feel like a meeting like this, you just need to look pretty presentable and your best. So that's where I'm starting with this today. Okay, so now that I have that on, I have brought you closer. Let me just mention, if you see any flakes, it's because the Derma E shampoo and stuff is working well. It's breaking all that up for me, and I love it. So I'm going to dive into this color here. It is the namesake for the palette. It is Dragonfly. Have not used this color yet, so I really want to see how pretty that is. Put it right next to this one so you can kind of see how that will look together there. And that's kind of where I'm going to start coming down on my lid. I'm not going to start, I am going to come down on my lid like this. When I also do this, I also go into my crease, just to kind of blend them together. And you can already see like these little lines here. It doesn't matter because I'll blend at the end, and you won't see those lines at all anymore. So that part doesn't really matter. And I come over about halfway on my lid, because when I lay down this shimmer, I really want them to mix well together, blend well together. so that doesn't even really matter. Alright, so now, just to give a little bit of darkness and depth to this, I'm taking the namesake here. It's Libellula. Let me swatch it for you. Put it next to these so you will see. It is this beautiful mauvey purple color. So that's how we're going to build on the outside. You can see I've already started my wing out here. So it will be easy to keep that going. But this really is just going to go a bit on the outside corner here. And I'm touching it super lightly because I don't want to go crazy with it. I don't want to lose any colors, which doesn't matter because if I do, I can just touch them up. But just look what that little bit of that did. It changed the whole look. It is absolutely, that is a beautiful color. Wow. Meg really did amazing with this palette. It is going to launch the 15th, which is super soon, and you'll be able to get your hands on it, and I'm so excited for that. Meg and I have been discussing going live together to show off a good bit of her products, but do it in the style of get ready with me. And I'm so excited for that. As I said, they've become like sisters to me, and that makes my heart so incredibly happy. So you can see I have these lines here. Let me show you. I just take a fluffy brush and I blend. I just blend them out. Buff it out here. And then I also start buffing around. There's nothing on the brush. Just keep that in mind. I start buffing out around the edges. And that's really how the blending really comes together. Because you start buffing, and you can see here it's kind of come down in the corner. So I just take that sponge that I had my eye base on, and I just buff it out, buff it away. I'm cleaning it up. I do the same over here, just like that. I'm just buffing that away because I still want that space to be open for the beautiful shimmer that I'm going to put there. So now you can see it looks really nice. And then I take the end of my sponge and I go straight out like this to clean up that line, to make sure it's staying clean, it's meeting the end of my eyebrow. Ta-da! And now it looks gorgeous and neat. And alright, so now to go onto my lid, I'm going to take this shade here. It's called Courageous. Let me swatch it for you so you guys see. It is very light, very pale. Well, if I could make my fingers do a good swatch. There we go. So you can see it's very light, very, very pale. So I'm just going to take it on my finger here and get it on there. And it's okay if it's not super like pigmented, not really pigmented, but I'm trying to think of the word. Super in your face. Super in your face, because you can see it's blending right there, and I'm going to lay another shimmer there, and it's going to be stunning. And you can see I am blending on top of that dragonfly color. I'm blending on top of it. That brings it all together. just like that. Alright, so now I'm going to go into, in my opinion, it's probably the most beautiful and unique color in the entire palette. And it is called Strength here. Let me swatch it for you so you can see. Alright, I'm just going to sit it right here. Look at that. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take it on my finger, like I just did. I'm pulling up a little bit at a time of all of these. And I'm going to lay it down here in the middle. It's this beautiful foil. And I'm working to the outside. But you see how laying down that layer of that color, Courageous, kind of lent to it? Oh, just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it is absolutely stunning. Ah, alright, I'm going to finish off my eyes and I will be back. And that is it for me. This palette is so stunning. I just used my Coco Luxe Half Lashes again in Rosalie, my ColourPop BFF liquid liner. Libellula does have her liquid liner. That's a 2-in-1. It'll help hold your lashes as well. I guess I just had this one pulled out and I didn't even think to use it. Fell on my part. LA Girl in Vivid liner on the bottom. That purple color is stunning. It went so perfectly with this look. And then I pulled out one of my favorites from a while ago, and it actually fit this look perfectly. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Petal Poison. It just fit this beautiful jewel tone look so good. I cannot wait for you guys to be able to get your hands on this. Libellula is absolutely amazing. She opened on the 7th of July and she is in full swing. If you guys will please, please, please go check her out. Go follow her. Share, comment, save, put it in your stories. Every little bit helps to get the word out there. Support this beautiful small business and my dear friend Meg. I'm so happy for her and I am thrilled to be on this journey with her. I absolutely love her to death. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Watch out for the 15th. This beautiful palette is coming and you're absolutely gonna love it. Anyway, you guys have a great Friday. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like and save and comment and even share. Put it in your stories. Share me with your friends. Be safe, be a light, spread love like glitter, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.